man. I don't know who's coming on or anything, right? But I know it's been a long time. And look, I've had like 6 pints, right? But I've turned to water instead of buying beer. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm pretty proud of myself in that ways, man. You get what I mean? Because it's always like, can I also say, this is the first time I've tried going live a few times, but I'm glad I didn't because my head was all over. I'm glad I didn't do it at the time. But this is the first time I've been able to go live, so I must have got banned for a month or something. But if I forget your name, just let me know. But Shelby, Barebones, fucking I want to say Mazza, but it's not, man. Oh, man. Honestly, if I don't remember, don't think it's all to do with you, man. And it's something. You'll know who I mean, man, when I say this, and you will too when I say this. Man from fucking America, man, who's been stopping drinking. You've stopped drinking. And I can't remember, man. I've just looked at your fucking video earlier on today, and I can't remember. But there's lots of you, man, who are sending me messages, right? And commenting on things and showing your love, right? And I just want to say, honestly, alright, at the time, when you come through, I can't answer them because I'm in a proper, really, really bad way, right? And I've been wanting to do this, man, yeah, but at the same time, I thought of a channel because I want to keep Can't Beat the and 420 in it, yeah. I want to keep it all in it, so I'm thinking. I love clouds, man. Have you seen it? I put videos up and pictures up of clouds when I can, man. Yeah. I'm thinking about Can't Beat the Clouds because Can't Beat the Immigrants. It's a racist comment. Yeah. Can't beat whatever. It's going to be either an offensive or a racist comment. But the only thing I can do is I can't beat the clouds because I love clouds. I, has anyone had? Do you know? Good, we've had hot weather over last week or so. Yeah, and it's getting hotter. Has anyone today had a wind coming through what absolutely reeks? It stinks like it's poisonous gas. I'm in Astor Underline and I smelled it since I woke up this morning. I woke up with the smell at about 10:30, 11 o'clock. And it was such a horrible, horrible smell coming with the clouds. And someone said to me earlier, he goes, "Oh, that wind's coming bad." I'm like, "Nah, bro, they're poisoning us, mate. They're poisoning us." Lulu. Yes, my man. You are a good brother. Hope you're good, my man. Yeah. This is all the time I've just said all this before, Lulu, mate. I've just said all this before, but I've tried going live a fair few times. I must have got banned from a little bit going lives, right? What do you think I can't beat the clouds? Because I can't beat the people. I've just said all this before, right? So if it's sounding repetitive, it's because someone's commenting, man, yeah? I can't do back cat because I really, really wanted to do Can't Beat the Immigrants. I really, really wanted, really, honestly, I won't lie, man. I had so many like dreams and visions of Can't Beat the Immigrants 420, and I'm like, I can't do that, bro. I can't do Can't Beat the Immigrants because that's just going to cause a load of things on my channel, yeah. Right, but I do think Can't Beat the Clouds. Can't Beat the Immigrants would have been banging, no, man. If I do that, if he had the balls to do that, if he had the balls to do it, it'd be the most awesome channel, man. And I know for a fact, right, in the day we're living right now, because it's fucking horrible, man, for us white fucking single British people, it's horrible. I know that channel will go flying, but I can't handle the response from it. Do you know what I mean? The response is going to be horrible, racist, this, and I can't be asked with it. That is the whole reason I'm not doing Can't Beat the Immigrants. And I've been searching a load of things Can't Beat for And I was looking at some clouds over there, and I'm like, every time I'm with my son, I always look at clouds. I'm like, oh, have you seen that, man? Have you seen that shape? Doesn't that look like a dog, or doesn't that like a fucking aircraft, or doesn't that look like this? So I think I'm not going to do it just yet, but I'm going to try and make some videos of clouds, what I think are interesting, and that's how I'm going to start my channel in it, my next channel. Because even if I did that, I can still talk shit. I can still be me as long as the camera's facing clouds, bro. As long as the camera's facing clouds, man. Have you seen all that? Have you seen all the orange? Did you see that? Have you seen that, man? Mate, they are not clouds, bro. They are not clouds, man. We are being infected by our government and governments all around the world, bro. Right? Poisoning our country. Don't get me started. Please, Shelby, my man, you alright, brother? Please say something, man, because at this day I get my head screwed over this, right? And everyone I say things to, right? They're always like, oh no, Ian, you're fucking weird, you, bro, but you're cool as fuck, you're always right. I'm like, I know. Imagine living in my head, bro. Imagine living in my head, walking past fucking places and things, and you know there's something going on there, and it's like, oh man, I've got to stop making videos, bro. I can't make a video. I can do this, and I can't do this. So I don't do it. It's not just that. My life right now is really, 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 really hard. I live in. I'm just across from here. Usually, there's a load of fucking smackheads sat here next to me, drinking. Not next to me. I'm here. But just over that wall, there's another set of steps. Yeah. I'm over going there, and they smell my weed, and I can hear them all. Like, oh, that smells nice. And I get them asking me all the time. And thank you, Lulu, mate. I've been eating more, mate. I've been eating more. Do you know what I mean? That is a thing. I wasn't eating for ages, man. I was just drinking. I wasn't eating. If I would have a couple of chocolate bars before I went to sleep, and that was it. And I went for this last month, man. Honestly, my head's been all over. I am wanting to be here, and where I'm actually living now, I've really thought I've been clean like 11 to 13 years, somewhere around there. I really felt like relapsing. Yeah, and I tell this to my workers, I say it to the housing people and everything. I'm like, I every time I tell them what I got to sleep till like 3 o'clock in the morning, people pimping fucking misses out, man. People scoring and everything 3 o'clock in the morning, all different times and all through day, man. I was having a spliff here, yeah, last night, yeah. This guy, man, oh, man, I know I know his life. I know I've been through it. But it just got yours for me right now, right? But all night long, do you know when you help people? Do you know when you help people the best you can, and you know they're in a bad way, and you try and lift them up, man, so they don't get arrested and they don't get this and that. I've done all that with this guy, but every time I've done it, the day after, it's happened like 4 times. The day after, it don't even recognise it. It don't recognise that I've done anything. It's like, who the fuck are you, man? You're a grass, you. And it started to tell people that I'm a grass, man. Because I heard it yesterday. And I'm like, oh, mate, all right. Just go to sleep and leave it. Yeah. So I did. This morning, I got up and I went out and a few beers and that. Come back and I couldn't stop. He said all right to me. People always say to me, and I said no, all I did was say all right. I don't realise what I heard them say before. Do you know what I mean? And it always gets me. So I've been as nice as I can with him, and I said, look, bro, if I hear grass coming out of my mouth, your mouth, right, about me again, I am gonna knock the fuck out of you. I was at pub earlier, and I was telling this guy asked me how I was. Don't ask me how I am. Don't ask me how my day's gone. Right? Because I'm honest. I'm straight up honest person. You know this, yeah? I went into this folks for going for a quick pint, man. I had a fiver. Bought a pint. I seen this guy coming away from fruit cash, fruit machines, yeah. And I see him take something out. I'm like, oh, have you won? He goes, not a lot, but I've got a tenner back. I'm like, oh, that nice one and everything like this. I put my money in and I got like 15 quid back, man. I bought myself 2 pints and I ended up putting rest in, man, as you do. But in between all that, he asked me how it was. So I told him, man, that this guy last night was trying to call me a grass and he goes, oh, bro, I've just got a 15-year sentence. I've just done 9 years, man, right? I don't need to be here in grass. But before that, he told me to come. I went on a different table for him. And he says, oh, man, do you want to chat? Come over here. I'm like, you sure? So when I went over, when he said all that, I'm like, he's there telling me, he's like, oh no, man, if everyone thinks you were grass, mate, I can't be arsed. I'm like, look, bro, would I really come up and save this conversation to you if I was a grass, mate? So you fucking self out or fuck off. Do you know what I mean? And he stood up over me, and I was sat down, and you can tell someone, man, I'm not a hard person, mate. I'm not a hard person, but my attitude puts people off, man. I hate fighting. I've only hated a few people in my life, man. But there's people I really, I wouldn't mind hurting. I was at a pub one time, same pub. Uh, if you want me out the full extent of that story, let me know because I can't remember. Easy out, Abby. You all right, buddy? That's a guy who works here. It's I've got a key to my door, but I ain't got a key to get into the building. It's difficult right now. I won't lie, man. I've been really, for the last month or few. I've been really low. Really, I don't know if you've noticed it through my channels and everything, man, but it's been difficult as fuck. I'm trying to. I'm talking to all the right people right now. I'm talking to housing people. I'm talking to CGL. I'm talking to the doctors and they're advising me to go to CGL, man. And it took me a while, but I started seeing them and I told them a lot of things. And they said to me, so you've got PTSD then? This is CGL, the worker I have. She tells me I've got PTSD, man. No, I mean, Aston Underline in Manchester, Shelby, bro. But I went to hospital because we were blacking out a few weeks. I can't remember if I've said this to you or not, guys. About a month ago, I went to hospital because I went up in my son move. Right. Next thing I knew is I was sat on a bus, and it's my son's mum. Right. The same thing, the same person. This is all. Do you know why I deleted my last channel? That same person. We're still fucking friends, man. Do you know what I mean? And I don't care what anyone thinks or says, man. I don't regret deleting my channel. I do, but I don't. I couldn't be asked with everyone fucking coming back and saying this all the time. Yeah. But at the same time, I didn't mind because I knew everything I said was true. It's just because people take things wrong way. That's not my fucking fault, man. Do you know what I mean? Could you ever have an interview with somebody? Ask yourselves this, right? Could you ever have an interview with someone? Have you ever? Sorry. Have you ever watched an interview going on and you know they're chatting shit? They're chatting shit. They're lying about that. They're lying about that. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to have a straight up interview with two people that were subscribers to my channel and I thought were decent people. They come back to folk, man. You search my name now, and I ain't done it in a while, man. But I'm quite shocked I'm on a live here, man, because any day I've tried a few times to go live, right? And I've always said that I've got a ban. Well, it didn't say ban, it said I can't do it because I've said it, but I can't make live streams, I can't put videos up, we can't do posts. So that should be over now. But that's only because I don't know if you've seen the last live stream I did, but the last thing I seen was after I filmed that guy beating the bin up, and I filmed knockout audits, right? And I did that. No, I think it was before that. I think, but there was a parade going through Manchester. It was all topless and naked bicycle parade, man. Do you know what I mean? Right. So I filmed it, man. I'm there laughing my tits off. All of a sudden, screaming blank, man. I'm like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? And turned around and I seen that, but knockout audits came walking up, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, I fucking know you. What's your name, man? I thought it was someone I knew from an estate up, man. Yeah, like in Hyde. I really did. But I watch knockout audits all the time, and I think it's good as fuck, man. He keeps back, man. He can back. If you've seen his channel, you know he can back himself up because he's a boxer, isn't he? He's an actual boxer. He's knockout audits, man. But no, it just got me. What would you do in that situation, though, if you seen someone fighting a bin? What would, honestly, what would you have done? Knowing you in the middle of Piccadilly in a fucking city centre where kids and families walk through with a park just there, would you have left him? I couldn't do it. I was pissed and I was angry and I was mad and I was a bit psychotic. All of this. But the guy, he I don't know. I don't know. It's good to be crazy sometimes, though, isn't it? Now, tell me to shut up, man. I'm smoking this now, right? My man, you know this, innit? But I don't do football, man. Yeah, I thought you was funny on knockout audits. Honestly, I didn't realise that at first, right? But he edited it a bit. It just pissed me off. Do you know what I get from it? Have you ever heard your own voice on a camera? You know what I mean? I've watched my videos back, right? And I watched that, man. I'm like, shit, man. That guy looks and sounds like he's slow as fuck, man. That's what all I thought in my head, man. Right? Is that guy sounds slow? It was me. It was me talking. You know what I mean? Football's coming home. Aaron, man, my man, mate. You know this, but Lulu, Shelby, and anyone else watching, man. Like, Aaron C is my mate. Honestly, we used to work together and everything, man. He's the coolest foot guy. He loves his football, man. And I don't do football. Everyone keeps asking me about it, and I'm like, I don't know, mate. It goes over my head. But it's all fixed. It's all fixed to fuck, right? So there's not a chance we're gonna win it, man. It's gonna be some Muslim country what's paid more money than any other country in the world, right? So I bet you any money it's a Muslim country what wins, and there's no way in a world that it should be. But shut up, man! Don't get me started, right? Because people keep wanting to fight me because of this, right? And I just back my ground. I'm like, bro, man, end of the day, this is my opinion, right? But you're getting like really violent over it, man. If you want to do something, let's go over here. I'm like, oh man, but if they'd say to me, yeah, come on then, but if you don't realise, man, they would beat fuck out of me, right? But you've got to have that attitude. You've got to have an attitude, bro, because if you don't, people will bully you like fuck, right? If you don't argue with them, man. I do with people, and they do me head in. There were 10 Argentinian, I won't say that word, in oh mate, I couldn't believe it. Do you know when all this started? Did you see Mexico's first game in the ground? They made it all look like a perfect game and everything, but once you're on news, but you look outside, you look at videos of every Mexico game they've had, and outside what people are making YouTube videos about, man. They was rioting, bro. They were rioting, man. And this is what this World Cup is going to be all about, man. Anyway, whoosh. I didn't realise people were sending messages. Fuck you. Wait on a minute, guys. And the RAF from England shot one. No, I, no, I have not heard this, mate. I have not heard this, man. I'm sure I will do soon, mate. I'm sure I will do, but I have not heard that at all. Hey, my mum's there. Say hello to my mum, everyone. Pam Miller's, everyone say hello. Now, yeah. Everyone say hello now to my mum, right? Because my mum's like, there's only a couple of people right now that I talk to and I rely on, man. One's my mum, one's my son, yeah? So, say hello. Thank you. And yeah. Oh, bro, you'll have to send me a link to that, Aaron, mate. You'll have to send me a link to that. And honestly, Aaron, I can't believe you're on here, bro, mate. So I'm just picturing you now, me and you at work and everything, man, right? I'm just picturing you, and I'm like, ah. But bear with me a minute, man. Motherfuckers, right? Look, honestly, look. Yeah. I stopped myself going back to the shop to get 4 more cans, bro. I really did. That was after like 8 pints. I stopped myself, but I've got nothing to do with it, right? Hi, Ian's mum. I love that older woman. Mum, just ignore him and slap him, right? But yeah. Right. Can't believe I've been able to do a live stream, man. Honestly, because I have tried doing a live stream and it keeps saying you are banned from doing live streams. So I can't post. I can't post and I can't do live streams and I can't do videos. But that must be over now, innit? On the bag, I think it says Warhammer. Yeah, on a weed bag it says Warhammer, but in your head it says I'll smash you the fuck out, bro, because this is I've got a lot of trim, but I've got a quarter of actual nice banging caliber, right? Warhead, I think it's called, and when I get an ounce of trim, yeah, do you know like I used to do? I used to make nugs in with it, but I kept an eight. I got a quarter cali, and I kept an eighth out, and I'm smoking that as well, man. And trust me, I'm realising the difference in the high from like it's like in the morning, the first spliff out because I haven't been smoking for ages. I've just been drinking, yeah, and I've only been having like a spliff a week, right? And my head's been fucking fucked. But last week a few, I've been like, I'll have a joint of dust in the morning, and it's Cali dust. It's nice, yeah. And like, I'll have one or two of them before like 2, 3 o'clock. And if I want another one before like 5 o'clock, I'll do half and half Cali nuts and half that, yeah. Even though it's all mixed in, I can still pick buds out, and I still got my own and that. And then night time, I'll have a Cali, just a pure Cali spliff, man. And it's working all right. It is. It's same with drinking. That's not working all right because when I go out, I go. It's £2.45 right on Monday to Thursday right from opening until 6 o'clock. Right, it's £3.75 every other time, man. Oh man, if my mum's listening to me talk shit, and I bet you, your phone sounds shit. You need to definitely get a new one. I know. We'll put a screen protector and a good strong case because you're always dropping your phone. I know This phone, you won't believe it, it's smashed to bits, man. I've had to put it in a bag of rice 3 times over the last 2 weeks. I've had to put it in a bag of rice, man. Other day, you know, when it was boiling other day, I woke up, looked at my phone, and went to put it on charge because it was off, and it wouldn't charge, and it just says water detected. So it's happened a fair few times, that. But I am gonna get. I just. I'm just worried about because my name's blacklisted. I'm blacklisted, fuck, right? But people keep saying to me, it's like, you don't have to use your own details, man. Do you know what I mean? You can always get through it by doing it this way. And I can't remember who says these things to me, so I've only got like a couple of people that I'm going to and asking them, man, how can I get it right without them even asking me? Yeah. But I think it's recommend a friend. I do think it's recommend a friend, right? Because it'll go through better, innit? Do you know what I mean? You know this Lulu, bro. That's my mum. Honestly, I wanted to go live on my mum's birthday. I did. Her birthday was on the 7th of July, right? I wanted to go live because my mum, right? There's only a few people what have, but my mum is one of them. What has done a lot for me, man, right? I wanted to go live for the birthday, but I couldn't because um that I won't say them titties. I'll say that naked march, that naked bicycle run in Manchester blocked the channel, man. Do you know what I mean? Right, right. Love you, mum. Ah, you what, man? You what? If I get 4 people now unsubscribing, man, all in a row, man, it's your fucking fault, right? Nice one, Lulu, bro. Thank you, bro. I only did it by accident, man. I went on, I thought, oh, man, I want to have a look, right? So I just went on live, and it was just fucking by accident, man, that I've done this. But I'm glad I have. Because look, like, do you know when I'm in my own head sometimes, and I know I'm like this. I just sit around and look at people, man, and I think, who can I piss off? Who can I piss off, man? Who's gonna give me best whack? Who's gonna fucking try and knock me out, man? And I do look around thinking that. That's what fucked me up in Bradford, man. No, no. I've got a case going in Bradford at the minute. Yeah. Because it was I got knocked out. I got robbed of all my belongings. And I phoned police, right? And when the police came like 40 minutes later, and they says, "Oh no, there's a guy unconscious over." It wasn't. It was an Asian guy, man. Who was asleep on the grass at like 11 o'clock at night. And we went over and goes, "Right, we'll get another officer come at you." I'm like, "What the fuck are you on about, man?" Right. So then another officer came like another 40 minutes later. I explained my case and everything, that I just went up to these 2 people and said hello, right? And they came running up to me and said, "Fuck off, you white bastard. Fuck off, you white." And I'm like, bro, as soon as that to me, man, I'm like, what the fuck you on about, bro? Boom. Mate, do you know what I mean? And I ended up getting robbed through that. I didn't, yeah. But that same night, I did get knocked out 2 times that same night by different people, man. But I did get knocked out 2 times. But I got in touch with police, and like I said, they came out and they said, and then all this time after, more Shane Bond, my man, just bear with me, bro. Let me tell you this story because I'm prosecuting this, bro, right now, and I need to get a recollective in my head. Do you know what I mean? But these other 2 coppers came, and as soon as I seen them, we had attitude. Was a woman and a man. And the woman was coming up to me with pure attitude, right? And I'm like, oh, well, I explained my case, and he goes, oh, man, there's nothing we can do about that, right? And I can't remember what they said, right? I'm trying to get the video footage of it, right? I am really trying right now, yeah. Easy, bud. And one of the officers, the male officer, because when he said he wasn't doing no, I'm like, bro, you're racist towards white people. and he didn't like it. It was a white person, a white officer, and I said, "You're racist towards white people." He goes, "I'm not fucking having this." Turned his camera off. Straight up, honestly, I've said this to a few people and they don't believe me. He turned his camera off, took his vest off and everything, and came straight up to me. I'm like, bro, I fucking dare you. I dare you. Please do it. And his partner, the lady who had the attitude, right, she ended up turning out really nice, as they do. But she patted him on back, on shoulder, and said, "Go for a walk. Go for a walk." I said this to the citizens advisor the other day, and he goes, "What? She was telling you to go for a walk?" I'm like, "No." She was telling the officer who was, because when I explain it, we always think it's me going to them, and I'm like, "No, no, no." The officer took his things off and came up to me, and then his partner told him to go for a walk, and he did. He went for a walk around Bradford fucking centre. Yeah, and came back and still tried fighting me. Do you know what I mean? I've still got this one about 6 weeks ago now, maybe 4 6 weeks ago. I've still got their name and numbers up there because I'm fucking report. I have tried reporting them, and the Yorkshire Police have said they've got no video footage of that. I'm like, but only one person turned the camera off. You should have her camera footage, and he's like, no, we ain't got no evidence of it. Mate, it fucked my head up for a bit, man. I won't lie, it's fucked my head up, man. But Steam was, bro. So it's Steve that I'm talking to there, isn't it, bro? Yeah, am I wrong? Hello, pal. Steve here. Yeah, sorry, I didn't read that. Back in the UK for the summer. Are you really? Whereabouts, man? Are you back in? If you ever come to Manchester, hit me up, bro, man. I'm in Tameside area, but hit me up, bro. You know this, mate. 10 pub challenge coming soon, Shane, mate. In a minute, watch. Everyone's scared to be called racist these days. I don't give a fuck because I know the government and the police are racist, mate. And I've said it actually to the police. Some other ones are out here, who's out here sorting this guy out, and I'm like, I said to the guy, he got, because this is the same guy I've been, I've had issues, yeah, and this is one of the reasons why I don't speak to him at the same time because I can't be asked getting myself in shit. But a few times I helped him, and this one time we were outside here and there was like 8 coppers all around him. I'm like, bro, you need to calm down or something, mate, because he's going to try and fucking nick you. Right? And he's like, no, no, I've just had a fucking seizure. I'm like, mate, me too, bro. But in the day, I've come around, man, and I've sorted it out, but he's doing it on. I didn't realise at the time the police were there to help him. I didn't realise that, and I turned around and I said, sorry, guys, I just don't fucking trust none of yous. And I think he must have been a sergeant and said, don't worry, mate, I don't blame you, it's all right, don't worry. Because he knows that I know I feel sorry for every copper nowadays, mate, because they've got no rights. Police have got no rights to do something what's fucking right nowadays, mate. That's the country we live in. Have you seen the talk of the world? Britain, mate. This is a Muslim country now, man. I hope you all know this. Steve, yeah, I know, I realise that, man. Hope you're good, man. Honestly, I try and fucking keep up with you all the time, man, but you're all over in fucking different places and that, innit? I've watched a few of the interviews what you've had for Steve, bro. I have. Rachel only goes one way and it ain't ours. Well, Aaron, you're in Tameside area, Aaron. Have you got that? I can smell it in the air now, right? There's been a big cloudy fucking mist coming through all of Tameside, right? And it stinks like poison, mate. It's like a chemical in the fucking dust. I had to close all my windows in my room earlier, and I won't go out for ages. Well, send me your link again, please, mate. I thought I'd been banned from doing live streams, man. Right? I really had because I haven't been able to do them and everything. And we're gonna make another channel called Can't Beat the Clouds, right? Because I would honestly, Steve, mate. And we're gonna call it Can't Beat the Immigrants, right? But I thought, oh man, that'll go into a far right channel, but I can't really do that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Even though I really wanted to because I knew, but I don't know if I can be asked with it, man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, imagine it though. So I'm thinking, can't beat the clouds. Because in the day, all these clouds what are about now, half of them are pumped up chemicals, right, forced to kill us, and the other half is alien spacecrafts, right, fucking coming through. You can see formations, you can see fucking everything in them, and they're coming through, right, and just pretending to be clouds because we're going past our atmosphere. Stop it! I know, bro. I know. Fuck you, Steve. Oh, mate. Oh, mate, I keep thinking I've got a beer there, mate, but I ain't. I'm on water, mate. I've had too much beer today now. But I'm glad I did this, though. I am glad I've done this. It feels like, honestly, it feels like, how many, it feels like it's years ago, right? But it's only like 18 months since we're making videos and shit like that, innit? You know it, mate. It ain't no joy, man. I am going to be sobered off beer, boy, next year, boy. I really am. I really wanted to stop drinking. But every time I try and stop drinking, Riaz, um, no politics on this channel, bro, is all I can say to you, my man. Welcome, but if you keep bringing politics there, mate, I will block you. Because we don't do that here. Because you won't like my opinions. Words can't be asked with YouTube and with bullshit and goes with it. I know I've got him on Facebook, man. I keep seeing him and his missus, and I always like his pictures and everything, man. Do you know what I mean? Uh, but no, you can tell what I could tell what we was. I could tell the difference between. It sounds mad, Steve, right? But I could tell that you've done all these things, right? But you've grown up with was. You've always known was, and he's always been your mate, right? And you've both come together in that thing, and you've done that. But you got a story to tell. Was he doing what? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel the same about me. I feel I've got a story to tell, and that's why I can't keep away from YouTube, man. Because I really think that I have my life. It will be either a good story or a good book. Do you know what I mean? I do. And you've got your book, mate, which I still haven't read, mate. Honestly, I'd love to get a copy because I've been. I keep other day. Do you know it was so hot? I woke up and my phone was like I couldn't charge it because it was so wet. So I put it in a bag of rice. So this phone has been in a bag of rice in last month. In the last month about 4 times, right? Just try to fuck it out, man, all the time. Yes, Nate. How are you, mate? Not bad, my man. How are you doing, brother? You all good, mate? Trying to think, man. I'm trying to think of my old subscriber called Nate, man. I can't remember who it is, mate. Innit? But looks like it's automated, that, doesn't it? So I won't even entertain that again unless there's some common sense coming through. Uh, if that comments again, they're all like fucking generated, innit? All good. Off the beer for a bit. Good. Working away. Good. And that's what I'm trying to do. My main thing, right? I don't know if I've told you all this or not, man, because my head's been all over and I'm forgetting loads of things. But I had a doctor when I was in Mansfield. I had a doctor, and I'll go in and see him. And me being me, yeah, the doctor said to me, "I'm not going to help you until you stop drinking." So I'm like, right. And I came and I stopped doing a creative day and went to no. I started having seizures, and then I got put in hospital. out again. Went to my doctor and he goes, but on it, I didn't tell you to do it all straight away. I'm like, no, you told me if I don't stop drinking, you won't ever see me again. I need your help, so I stop drinking. And this is the kind of help I've been getting, man. If it weren't for, I don't know, a couple of things. I'd like to say housing, but I'm here. I've nearly relapsed a couple of times. I won't lie. Not even from drink, man. All I'm around is smackheads and crackheads, man. That's all I'm around. And in that last few weeks, I've really been in a bad place and thought about relapsing, man. I won't lie. I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do. I always turn myself away and slap myself. Honestly, I punched myself loads of times, man. I just to change my mind, man. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of things I've done recently, man, and I've had to like slap myself out of it, like full on. Uh, hey everyone. I'm not being ignorant, man. I've just been having a conversation with a few of the people. That Nate guy has put me off a bit because of his double comment, right? So everyone who's commented after, I've just felt a bit paranoid. If you are real, say hello right now. If you're real, say hello. Rupert's dead, mate. Steve, Rupert's dead, mate. All right, hold on to now. Thank you, mate. You just got to make sure of it, innit? That's all. Yeah, but you know Rupert's dead anyway, Steve, mate. Everyone subscribe to Steve on What's Show, mate. Yeah. Roman, he's with my son because I can't have a dog right now, man. Everything what's going on in my head, mate, I can't. Yeah, it'd be good for me, but I can't. Well, I ain't got room, man, and I can't have animals here. My son's got him. I went to see my son the other day, though, and every time every time I go to my son's place, I've only been a couple of times because I don't like getting Roman so excited. Yeah, but I went in and he didn't even realise it first. He came up and he was smelling like my son, as he does. Right, there was another dog there, and then he just like looked at me and started like going crazy and everything, man. And I had to spend like 15, 20 minutes just stroking him and kissing him and everything like this, just for him to be able to lay down and everything. And I'm like, oh mate, it was so fucking. I think he needed it just as much as I needed it. Do you know what I mean? Because I needed it off him, man. It put me in a lighter mood. And when I left a few hours later, he was just laid there and he just looked at me and he was just so chilled, man. I'm like, right, I'm not even gonna bother like doing all because he knows that I love him a bit, man. But I'm trying to get my own place and everything, man. In it, do you know what I mean? Um, and 1 minute, let me just go back up here a minute. I've just done that. What's height got to do with anything? Depending on the doctor, how they view your mental health. I would say that the culture affects how they view mental health. I'm in UK, mate. End of the day, government, doctors, and everything, man. It's not for white British people no more. I'm not being horrible saying that. You look at everything in this country, there's not one thing, man. If you're white, British, single, you are fucked in this country. Trust me, you don't get no help until you tell people you want to kill yourself, man. And then you get people to try and help and say it'll take months and months and months. But at the same time, there's people like coming over and getting houses, man. The same houses you're bidding on. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like, yeah, don't get me started on that, man. Not right now. Yeah, I know. I thought, yeah, two more. You know it, innit? Uh, my mum's dog, Lola. You've seen her. You've seen her videos of little Jack Russell. Yeah, she died last week, man. My mum rung me up crying, man. And I was out having a pint, right? I don't drink early, but I do at the same time, right? But I was out having a pint, and then got a phone call, and I could tell my mum was upset, man. Do you know what I mean? And she's like, she's gone, and I knew straight away what she was on about. I knew she meant Lola's gone, and but yeah, Lola's gone. But she had a beautiful life, man. But my mum did make light of it. She goes, she did leave me one last thing, though. I'm like, eh? And she goes, she had a shit on her bed before she died. Do you know what I mean? You got to make light of things, man. That's the thing. Right. Can you say? Is it me, or do all these comments feel like all generated, man? People, am I wrong? No. No, doctor. My doctors are helping me, right? Not doctors. The receptionists are helping me more than the fucking doctors. But I'm trying not to go back to my doctors for a bit because I keep arguing with doctors, man, because they keep telling me there's nothing wrong with me, and I keep saying, look, man, there fucking is. And I've been bad from a lot of doctors. Not sure AI is crafty as fuck, man. I know. I think all of them are AI. From even, do you know when I said say hi? I think it was. Who was it? Hold on now. That's the only one that said hi, but I still don't. I don't believe it. I'm not telling in a bad way about Doctor. I just tell how it is. I believe it all. Definitely, mate. Definitely auto generated that shit, bro. I won't even finish it, man. Well, Nate, no offense, man. No offense, right? Um, You'll have to change your channel name to something what doesn't seem like it's just like computer rigged up in a system, because I don't believe it. You're a real person. Um, but like, if you subscribe to Steven Was, either way, bro, yeah, Steven Was, sure. Either way, you'll be laughing because they're cool as fuck. But anyway, guys, man, I ain't hardly smoked any of this because you crackhead bitches, man, right? So let me fucking smoke my spliff, will you, man, right? I'm gonna love you and leave you, and honestly, you might expect more from me a bit soon, man. Right, nice one, mate. Nice one. I'm not trying to be funny and everything, but you know how it all works out now and how things fucking jump in auto generated. Do you know what I mean? That's all, mate. But have a lovely one. I'm gonna finish this place and I'm gonna go into my little tiny fucking room. Take it easy, Steve, brother. Tell if you speak to Woz, tell him I send him much love, man, and speak to him soon, right? Everyone else, man, thank you very much. It's been awesome. Hit that like button, subscribe, and all that bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Lulu, mate, fucking awesome, my man. Thank you. It's people like you all, man. Do you know what I mean? Right? Who have helped me loads, man. So anyone who's commented on, it's not commented on my videos. It sent me messages and things like this. Like, do you know what I mean? Loads of people have, man, and you won't believe how much it's helped at the time. And then, do you know what I mean? The bad place I'm in sometimes, right? And then you get a random message, and I might not answer them, right? But I think about them every day, and I'm like, why can't I get the power in me to answer them? And I'm like, because I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But every time someone says, mate, I'm just thinking about you. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to remember my man. You know who he is, man. You know who he is, man, right? But he comments on my things all the time. I used to do live streams with him, man. He's red hair and he's in America. America or Canada, I keep getting confused with that myself, man, right? But you know, man, when you watch this later, you'll know, bro, yeah? Aaron, mate, thank you, mate, for that. Honestly, you don't realise, mate. I hope to speak to you soon, man. I hope you go and take it easy. Everyone, Steve, Lulu, Nate, and everyone else there, man. Love you all. Take it easy. Have a fucking banging good night. Peace and love. If you want me to do this again, write a comment or something in the fucking summer or fucking summer, man, innit? Do you know what I mean? Or summer. Yeah. Peace, y'all.